Yo. Welcome back to another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. It's Bobby with CDubb. The Chicago Bulls put a spanking on them Brooklyn Nets last night. Is Patrick Beverly breathing life into the Chicago Bulls? I don't know, but we got some mailbag. We're going to dive in the mailbag, which I know y'all got to hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Shy Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
And I'm feeling great. Y'all seen that last night?
Bro.
What?
If y'all like what y'all listening to, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. CDubb, before we get into this voicemail, man, how great was it seeing Patrick Beverly for the first time, bro? These mines, they blew out the Nets 131-87. At halftime, the score was 63-29. 29 points is the fewest points the Bulls have allowed in the first half in 9 years. What you think about that?
Wow, I'm gonna say so far, so fucking good. My goodness. If you want to come in and make a good first impression, way to go, Pat Bev. I'm still, they still in the hole with us. Yeah, they still in the hole with us. But this is a great start, man. We love y'all. We just want y'all to play great all the time. Let's see what they could do tomorrow.
Bro, it's a great start. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't ready to say that it's 100% complete. But if we answer the question, if my man's breathing some life into the Bulls, for one night, yes. When that man hit that three and turned around and went to the crowd, I'm like, bro, I want to be there, bro. But anyway, let's jump into this. we gonna talk about a little bit more about the Bulls, but first you want to get into these voicemails. This first voicemail is from Futuristic, or LJ as y'all call him. Let's go. Here's his voicemail.
Yo, what's up, Bobby? This your boy Futuristic, aka LJ. Here's my thought on the Bulls getting Patrick Beverly. We don't need Patrick Beverly for offense. That's what we got Zach LaVine for. That's what we got DeMar DeRozan for. That's what we got Vukovic for. That's what we got Patrick Beverly for. All we need him is to run the offense and D up and make them play hard. Because right now, boys are softer than Alizé with a chaser. We need him to toughen up the boys. Peace. Let me know what you think.
All right, so we had LJ coming there saying the Bulls don't need Patrick Beverly for offense. They just need him to go ahead and be a leader on defense, get these guys to play hard because the Bulls are softer than Alizé with a chaser.
Funny as hell. That's a quote.
What you think about it, what LJ said, man?
I think LJ is actually right on point. Patrick Beverly has actually said it out of his mouth. His job is not to come in here and score a bunch of points. His job is to play defense, be a leader, and get the ball to people who can put the ball in the basket. So you are absolutely right. And so far, so good from the first game. That's exactly what he did. For sure.
Bro, exactly what he did. And he also said this after the game. He said, if you got a friend, no communication, the friends get mad. So the same thing with basketball. Communication helps you get organized and stay together. I'm enjoying it right now. So shout out to Pat Bev because in the first game, he's looking good. You know what I'm saying? I was a little, on the shaky side with the starting lineup, but it proved to work. And shit, you can't be mad at it if it resulted in a blowout victory.
And what we really had, what we was looking at was Alex Caruso on that starting lineup because we didn't pretty much care about. I mean, I didn't with Patrick Beverly taking up the spot of Dosunmu, but I think it works. You just got to limit Alex Caruso's time with the ball. Him being a playmaker and initiator of offense, that is not going to work. Keep the ball in Pat Bev's hands. He ain't going to wow you and do all kind of crazy crossover moves, but he going to get that ball to where it's needed. This guy can throw entry passes in the post with no problem.
Bro, they couldn't do it. The other guys couldn't do it. That is crazy to me, bro. But, hey, it was great to see last night. But, hey, this next voicemail, we going to talk to Auntie Teresa. Hey, she was calm on this one, y'all. No hyped up Auntie Goon this time. The Bulls came in, they did what they did. Here's the voicemail from Auntie right here.
Shout out, gang.
Yo, what's the word, nephew? Yo, Auntie Goon, you know what it is. Yep. Hey, I can't get loud. I can't do none of that shit, but I do feel better, though. Hey, I recorded this game. I really set my ass down, brought my ass in the crib and watched this game. I like what I've seen. Billy coaching, these players, they talking, they helping each other. Hey, I'm just trying to figure. I'm just still lost about a situation. Where the fuck this idea you been at, nephew? Where it been at? I ain't got nothing bad to say. How we laughing and talking and all that shit on the court. This how this game's supposed to been going a long time ago in the first half. I love to see everybody smiling. They talking. They helping each other on defense. When somebody can't get there, the next person again. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody scoring. Hey, good job, Billy. Good job, boys. I can't trust them because they have bipolar. If we keep this shit going, and I don't want to go in the play game. I want to go from 6 and up. Hey, good motherfucking job. Shy motherfucking bullshit. All right, gang. I'm going to get back to my drinking.
All right, Auntie said she feeling good. She like what she saw, but they still the bullshitter, so she ain't getting too hyped. What you think about what Auntie said, bro?
Hey, first off and foremost, Auntie just went through something difficult. She had a couple ailments she had to get rid of. She is feeling good right now, and that got us feeling good. Shout out to Teresa, aka Goon. But absolutely, she's right and she's fair the way she feels. She played it fair. She liked what she seen yesterday. I think that's the unanimous feeling around Bulls Nation. Damn, that looked really good. If you hold a team to 29 points in one half in this generation of basketball, is crazy. And you could probably direct that straight to Pat Bev if you want to, because just the communication and his intensity and his leadership, well, people want to follow and be. You know what I'm saying? He makes people want to do what he's doing on the court. But she all right. We still y'all in the hole, bro. That's one good point.
Bro, we still 11.
We still 11. We ain't forget about last week. I mean, 2 weeks.
Yeah, bro. We ain't forget.
But we keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Keep coming. Facts. Keep coming. But I'm with you though. But one thing that stood out to me, bro, he DeMar. Hey, you see that over there? That's where I need you to be.
Oh,
hey Zach, I need you over there. That's why I need you to be. In the quotes where he said Zach don't need to be passing no ball. Hey, the motherfucker was on attack mode yesterday,
bro.
From the start to finish until Billy was like, "All right, come on, y'all, get up out of there." But I got a question for you. What did you think about the young guys, Patrick Williams and Dosunmu, and how they responded to being placed on the bench? Because we talked about it on offline. We was like, damn, would you be mad if IOB? We like, nah, but we didn't expect Patrick Williams to be benched too.
Yeah, that was
so, bro, how do you think they responded?
I think they responded pretty well. I think he fell into that backup role. I think he looked more comfortable.
They both did.
True.
No, bro, they both did.
He didn't look like he was thinking too much. You know, you playing out there with all those established stars. You got 3 or 4 established stars in the starting lineup. It might be hard for a young guy like Dosunmu. Then he come off the bench and he playing with bench players that's, working hard just the same. Not to say that the starter's not working hard, but the bench players, they working hard on another level.
Right.
And Patrick Williams, he was aggressive. He was really aggressive.
Bro.
His first shot was he gave him a jab step 3 from the 3-point range from distance. I haven't seen that all season. Hey. He was attacking the paint, even though it didn't, he didn't succeed all the time. He was being aggressive. So I think this could be a good role. And Patrick Williams exceeded off the bench in his college career. So I think this might be the spot for him. I think this is good for him as well.
To learn. You still got to learn. And I'm not saying it's completely out for him to be a starter again. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because right now it's his time to soak up all that knowledge and learn that he got to bring intensity every single night. Yeah. And that's just what it is. And we've seen the impact to where Pat Bev is putting out there, to where DeMar DeRozan, he's saying shit like, when you got a guy like Pat Bev on the team, the intensity he comes with, the first second he came in the energy he brings, you got to follow that. He holds everybody accountable and is going to compete at a high level. When you see a teammate with that type of mentality, you got to follow behind that, and I think you saw that tonight. Come on, bro.
Nephew, I gotta return the question to you.
What up?
Is it possible? And this is a long shot. We still got them guys in the hole. But is it possible this is the piece the Bulls been missing for the last 2 years?
I think so, because in my opinion, every successful team has that crazy guy or that dog. Look at the last few champions. You got Golden State. Who's they dog? Who they got? Draymond. Milwaukee Bucks. You got a crazy guy off the bench, Bobby Portis. You need that guy. Look at the Boston Celtics. That crazy guy that's going to talk that shit. Marcus Smart. Grant Williams or something like that. You need those energy guys. It's not, bro, a lot of things these people, they expect the best player to be the leader. That's not always the case, bro.
No way.
That's not always the case. You know what I'm saying? Because if we looking at some of the best players, bro, we looking at KD. He just want to hoop. You know he the best. But you know he's not going to be that guy that gets in people's face, go rah-rah, you start yelling and talking crazy. That's not him. He had other guys on his side, you know, who had that different mentality. But it could be the piece that the Bulls need, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been lacking. Bro, we've been calling them soft all year. Look at the voicemail. Soft. Yeah. We've been saying no heart and soft all year.
Really, me and you been calling them soft since last year. But this is going to be interesting to see how this team performs in this last 20-some games, because it's just doesn't feel like a different energy on the court. I know it's just one. Forget the score, forget the opponent, because I clearly think Brooklyn just on some tanking shit now. They can't be taken. They so high in the standings. I just don't know what Brooklyn was doing yesterday. But is it a different energy? Do you feel like this is a different team? Does Pat Bev, did he come and make the Pat Bev effect is that strong that he could come in and just turn the whole face of the team around just like that? Is this a different team we looking at?
And that's why I'm going with I think I'm gonna say early that I think Pat Bev is breathing life and back into the Chicago Bulls, because, bro, look how low they were. This is not a new team. It's the same team. They added one piece, but you seen the defensive intensity. You seen the ball movement. DeMar DeRozan, he did his thing, but he was more of a support guy last night, and they let Zach take the lead. That's the most important part right there. They let Zach take the lead. Zach led with 37. You had contributions from everybody else after that, and Zach was the only person with 20 that went over 20 last night.
Yep. That was a great point, nephew. And we were saying that since last year, maybe more so this year, that this team will never take off until Zach LaVine becomes that alpha. And yesterday game, it was no question that Zach LaVine was the alpha of that group.
Bro,
he wasn't looking to play make. He wasn't looking to pass. It's to get buckets. You are our bucket getter on this team, and you go get it. And you can attribute that to Pat Bev. This is crazy. This is crazy to me that one guy can come and turn this around. But this is early. I know we're feeling good off that victory, but we got to see more. But it's looking damn good. And
we definitely got to see more, because tomorrow we got Washington. They ahead of us too. That's a must in my mind. That's a must-win game. How do you want to show up? Don't just come to the podium and be like, yeah, we treat every game like it's game 7, and then you come out and lose to the Washington Wizards. Y'all better bust their ass tomorrow. Show me.
And then I want to ask you this, nephew. Like we was in the runs to get Russell Westbrook. I don't think he comes in with the same type of effect that Pat Bev comes in, that he just did this game. And it's only been one game. Do you think Russell Westbrook comes in and do the same thing that Pat Bev did?
I think he would have came in and did I think he would have came in and gave the team some energy, but I think that players would have been turned off a bit by how the shot volume that he takes and the stupid shots. Pat Bev, he's not taking that many shots. Pat Bev, gave you 8 points last night or something like that, and he wasn't really looking to shoot. He just did when it was time for the play to be made. He made the play. Russell Westbrook, he coming in, he gonna shoot a high volume of shots, and most of them gonna be within a few seconds in the shot clock, and they're gonna be dumb. And I think that would have turned the team off like quicker. But I think Pat Bev is more sustainable because he's still bringing that same energy, but he's not taking volume shots that's going to hurt the team. You're like, Pat, what are you doing? They would have did that with Russ.
That's fair as hell. But how do you think the effect has looked on Zach LaVine so far this one game?
It looked good, but I want to see when the game get tight. When the game get tight, what's the response? Because we know the Bulls, they play great with the lead, but when the game get tight, the opposing team gets physical. What would the Bulls look like now with Patrick Beverly? That's the next step for me. What would the Bulls look like with Patrick Beverly on this team in clutch moments? Who's going to take the shots? How will the Bulls respond? Is Zach LaVine going to continue to make turnovers? Is DeMar DeRozan going to make the best play instead of dribbling the damn shot clock down and taking a bad shot? What will the Bulls look like in clutch moments? That's going to be the next step for me.
Oh, bro. And the next 5 games, we talked about it on the stream yesterday. Phoenix being the most important game I want to see, because that'll be the real test against maybe a superior team than you. But I would say the rest of those teams we better than. And a lot of times throughout this season, we are better than a lot of teams we lost to. I want to know how we perform with Patrick Beverly against teams that we supposed to beat. That's important too.
That is important, because when you know you got to beat a team, you got to go out there and beat them. Like, it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to bust their ass. And you know what I'm saying? Like, especially if you really trying to make a push for the playoffs, you have to win games that you got to win those games. And then the games that, you know what I'm saying, you might be a little overmatched, you got to fight and claw and try to find a way to win after that too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the next 9 games is crucial, because you got Washington, Toronto, those 2 teams that are above you. You got Detroit. That's a team that's below you. Bro, the Bulls should be on a 4-game winning streak before they play the Suns, if they serious.
And they more talented than all those teams.
That's what I'm just saying.
And this is going to be a interesting last final part of the season. I do think the Bulls can go in if they continue to play anything similar than the game they played against Brooklyn. I think they'll be in the playoffs, and it'd be different. I'm just really intrigued with this team. I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued. I definitely want to see more, because so we got Washington, Toronto, Detroit. Those are winnable. Then you got Phoenix. Can you pull that out? You can, but you still got to see. You got Indiana, who just gave it, bro. They let TJ McConnell or whatever. What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, TJ McConnell go crazy. Then you got Denver. Then you got Houston again. And then you got Sacramento, Minnesota, Miami. It's gonna get tough after that.
Yeah.
So these games that are very, very winnable, they are must-win games. The Bulls should go into the Phoenix game, if they treat every game like Game 7, show me with a 4-game winning streak before you play the Suns.
Oh, bro, and these next 10, counting this last game that we played yesterday, I need this team to go at least 8-10 on the next team.
8-2.
8 out of 10, 8-2.
Bet it up.
Right.
Yeah.
And one more point. The point guard position for opposing teams. Oh my God, the defense.
They're gonna get hounded.
Bro, you got Patrick Beverly starting, and then you got Dosunmu, the Nigerian nightmare, coming off the bench, bro. The defense on the point guard side for the Chicago Bulls is outstanding, bro.
It's gonna be crazy. You got anything before we go?
Hey, y'all stay in tune, because this is gonna be an interesting last part of the season. I got a feeling that we're gonna be really loving the end of the season right here. It's gonna be lit. Make sure y'all tune in to Nephew on these dailies. Make sure y'all come to every live call, because it's gonna be lit. The Bulls are gonna be. I think they're gonna start winning. I can't say that they're gonna start winning. I'm gonna say I think it's looking like they're gonna start playing as a better team. But we gonna set
it up. Bro, because that intensity coming every single night with Pat Bev from the tip-off, he was ready to go. And that's what the Bulls need, man. You can't come into these games with lackluster performances, bro. But, hey, y'all already know. If y'all like what y'all heard today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. If you want to be heard on this show with your own voicemail, hit up the number. It's right there on the screen for you, 773-242-9219. This is another episode of Shy Boys Podcast. We gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Shout out CJ on bro.
Cognac. Gang.